Okay, Hiram, me and Joy, we gotta take a picture. And I take my notebook and sit on top of the car, so I take this picture, take the picture, I'm looking at the picture, I'm getting in the car and driving off. And then all of a sudden, halfway down the road, I get a call from Joy. Says, hey, did you have something on top of your car? I looked to the seat, wasn't no book. I said, oh my God. Turned around, went back, looked around, couldn't find it. Went down this street, couldn't find it. Went down there, couldn't find it. And my heart was just broke. And I got home.
Here's a poem.
It's a little red book. You know how you have those personal books that you like to write in? This is poetry that's not typed anywhere. It's not duplicated anywhere. This is just all original stuff. So I tell them I'm getting ready to come out. Tell Hiram I'm ready to come out this weekend
And walk the road.
And walk the road and put in
walk the road.
You know, before I could even get there, Diane Wilbon Pops was already there. I was already walking the road. Right? And I got there, Lady Di was there, and she's like, well, nobody saw anything. I said, okay, all right, well, I came this far. Let me just take a look. So I got my trusty South African walking stick, and I'm walking down the road, and I'm stuck in the bushes, and I'm stepping down to the gutter thing, and I'm doing this and doing that, and I'm, okay, I got that one more quadrant to do. If it's not in that quadrant, it's gone. And I walk over to that last quadrant, and I start doing this, and the cop comes and pulls up, hey! Yeah. And he rolled the window down, and he says, are you looking for this? All I can say was thank you, God. That's just another sign that God has given me over the years that I am the poet. He created me to be a poet. You know, and he sends words to me and poems to me almost every day. Some things I just write down and it's done. I don't have to edit it. I gotta rewrite it. Our best poem, Hiram. I got so many poems in my head screaming at me. I'm the best. No, you're not. I'm the best. Whoa, y'all head up. Let me pick. All right? So I've got this poem that came to me in the midst of a workshop with the veterans. The poem I chose of all the voices in my head is called By Grace. By a grace I do not understand, I was able to continue. She entered in the journal that was me. Then Edward asked, what is it you see? What are the graces that help me face the trauma? And those places far removed from scenes of love. Seen from utter darkness where the blind ones lead the blind, in caverns falling furthermore behind. What are the graces that place me in those shelters, apart from helter-skelter that melted iron minds? There were calming words emerging that were urging me to pray, that said I didn't have to say a thing aloud. But hold on to belief, there would be comfort for my grief. If I would only seek, I'd surely find. The graces, the graces, the graces. The race is given to those who endure, and purity is not a thing for real. The graces, the graces, the graces that take me from my weakest ways to build. But how can I explain or understand these things I cannot cradle in my hands? What are the graces that replace the things I knew? The abuse that for so long I held on to, that said to me this truly was the path. Do unto others before they do it unto you. Beware the smiles that hold the hidden wrath. There was shame for not being one with plenty. There was jealousy that sometimes came with envy. There is sadness in the lacking for so many. When I compare the glaring differences in these instances of pain, how is it that I do not go insane? When the demons in my mind start screaming, giving chase, how do I hold the calm look on my face? My answer, grace.
story about Brenardo. I hope I'm not saying anything out of turn, Brenardo. But I will never forget, Brenardo came, I don't know where we were, but he had some medical issues a while back. And at one point, I remember we were sitting somewhere and I was kind of facing him and he said, oh yeah. He said at one point, the doctor was holding my heart up out of my body. And it was at that point I realized how grateful I am, well, all of us are, to have Brenardo here with us. So anyway.